Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. This is how one of the most classic ghost games start. You walk into a dark, creepy bathroom, turn off all the lights, maybe keep a candle on with you depending on how it goes, say those words into a mirror 3 times, and she will appear to you and probably kill you, or at the very least claw your eyes out. Now, most of us have actually tried this ritual, and most of the time it hasn't worked. However, recently we've come across a different version of Bloody Mary, one that seems a lot more creepy, and one that I think might actually have a chance of working. It's called the Queen of Fallen Blood, and it's definitely a different take on the whole Bloody Mary idea, and a lot more involved. That's the ritual that we're going to be taking a look at tonight on Will It Kill Me? And I'm Lupus, as you already know, and I have Brittany back with me.
Hi.
She's going to help make sure I don't die during this. You are, right?
I thought I was just a spectator.
So, how do you do the Queen of Fallen Blood version? Well, thanks to my handy-dandy phone and Google, it's actually quite easy, though it does have a few extra steps and require a few more ingredients. First, you need the token, which is comprised of 3 ingredients. 1, dirt.
Soil.
Or dirt.
Soil.
Soil/dirt. That's what we have in here. The next, milk. You'll take 1 part soil, 1 part milk, and you will mix them together.
Did you weigh them?
We don't wait. This is not a cooking show. We eyeball it on Will It Kill Me. You also need blood.
Non-human.
It specifically says, yes, non-human and especially not your own blood. I actually happen to have some beef blood here. So,
Picked up at your local Asian market.
yeah, that I did not fully open. Oh, here we go. Brand new, untainted virgin beef. Oh god. Ugh.
It's blood.
Okay, that's nasty.
I can't smell, so I'm good.
I can't smell either, but this still looks nasty. 2 parts of the blood. Oh god. Why did I get it? Why did I get into this?
The middle part's frozen.
It's frozen.
I
Oh.
think that's 2 parts.
Okay, good. Alright. That's blood.
You have to put your fingers in that.
Oh, I do. Yeah, that's the next part. Oh, before I get into that, I want you to take a look at that. You can't really see, it kind of mostly went down here, but that's it. YouTube right there. That's the Queen of Fallen Blood token mixture. Oh god.
You only need 4 dots.
This is going to be fun. Alright. Once you have your token, you will also need a large dark towel, preferably black. I got that right here. And, as a failsafe, a heavy object to break the mirror that she's going to appear in, just in case she does come in and try to eat your soul. Or your face. So, to do a real quick setup, between the hours of 12 and 1, which we are approaching here right now, in about the next 10 minutes. You will take the towel, the token, your object you're going to break a mirror with, and also a light source. I have a flashlight set aside. You're going to bring all of these materials into a dark bathroom. Because it's always a dark, creepy bathroom.
This is interior room.
Bathroom, interior room, it's pretty close to the same thing. Usually it's a bathroom. We got a bathroom that we're going to use. So, Brittany is going to be staying outside of the bathroom. Again, as my backup spectator to make sure I don't die. So if you hear a crash of a breaking mirror and me screaming, that's your cue to come. No, that's your cue to come save me.
Stay outside to see if anything comes out.
Exactly. Thank you for being there. So, once you get into the bathroom, you need to unscrew any of the light bulbs in there. So you're doubly screwed on light.
Can
Guess
you
that's
reach them?
I can reach them just fine. Oh god. At this point, once you've unscrewed all the lights, you turn on your flashlight and you apply the blood token. Oh god, it's bubbling. The blood token to your hands.
It's alive.
Place 4 dots on the mirror, on the corners, and then you'll dampen the towel and wipe the token on the towel. Then all light sources get deactivated. I get to hold the towel up and say, "This is the cleanser of the dead." And then I place it over my head, like so.
He gets to put blood and milk and soil on his head.
Why are you reminding me of this?
Because it's fun.
Now, this is the really creepy thing, is they say that's around when you start actually getting to speak with her, but she's in the room once you pretty much apply this stuff to your hands. She's there. It's like, you don't even have to wait to put the dots on or anything. It says, once that token is on your hands, she's in the room and just waiting for you. So once you do that, once the towel's on your head, you say, "I wish to speak to the fallen queen." Now, you wait for a response, a very quiet, "Queen of fallen blood, queen of hatred," will be heard. At that point, you take the cloth off, and she will be in the mirror. Then at that point, you can ask her questions. I really don't know what I would ask Bloody Mary, but I'm sure I will think of something. It's going to be more along the lines of, "Please don't kill me," or "Eat my
That's not
face."
a question.
Please kill me? No.
Will you kill me?
Yeah, will you kill me? The answer is probably yes. Now, there's a couple ways that this can go. One is, and this would probably happen to me, she gets agitated or threatening. In that case, I break the mirror and scream, "Oh dear God, Brittany, help me now, she's going to kill me." And then Brittany bursts into the room.
And then I wait outside.
Bursts into the room and saves me.
And then I wait outside and see if she comes out.
I'm gonna die. Now, the second way is the more polite way to end it. You say to her, "I must depart, Your Highness." And then you activate all of your light sources and screw back in the light bulbs. Now here's the kicker. You think that will be the end of it. But she is tricky. If you were to end it there, she'll eventually crawl herself out of any type of reflective surface and kill you. The real way to end it is you have to after doing that, wipe all the dots off the mirror with your hand and say, "Flee." Then, you're good. It's over. And Bloody Mary should not kill you. That's honestly pretty easy aside from having to work with this, oh god, this dog.
Wouldn't the dots be off anyways? Because you have to wipe them off with your towel.
No, I wipe that in the, I wipe it with my towel. So I put the dots on and then I wipe my hand on the towel.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you wiped the dots off.
No. It's got to be done with your hand. Now, it does give a couple warnings as well. Do not use a room with more than one mirror. The room that we're going to be using has only one. It's a little bit small, but we only have one. You also, it really specifically says, do not use your own blood for this. I bet there's probably some connection thing. She again makes a blood doll out of you and bursts your heart with her mind. That's what I imagine.
Well, everything says don't use your own blood if you want to do magic.
True. It also says do not panic or fear because the opponent will mirror these feelings if they exist. So, if I'm going, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I guess she'd panic too and then claw my eyes out?
You could get mad and then kill you.
Yeah, that's pretty much the way there. Well, again, that's pretty much it. So, before we get into this, since we have a few minutes to spare, what do you think about this, Brittany? This is a much more involved version of Bloody Mary. Think there's any substance to it?
It's hardcore Bloody Mary.
Yeah, it's definitely hardcore Bloody Mary. This is not for the faint of heart. This is not your slumber party Bloody Mary. And with the extra steps and everything, especially having to make this blood gunk, I think that we may be onto something here. Well, we got a few minutes to spare before we hit midnight. Oh, more like 1 minute to spare. So we're going to get this stuff going, and I'll see you guys in the bathroom.
I'll be outside.
Alright, now pardon that it's going to be kind of bright for this section. I just had the IR on while I get this ready. So I got all my stuff here. Let's do this. Okay, unscrew these. Ugh. More. Here it goes. This is the cleanser of the dead. I wish to speak with the fallen queen. I must depart, Your Highness. Well, flee. Well, nothing really happened there. I think I'm gonna give it one more shot, just to kind of see. I'll try doing this different. Oh god, there's blood everywhere. Alright, let me try this again. Try really getting this stuff on there. There we go. There. This is the cleanser of the dead. I wish to speak with the fallen queen. I must depart, Your Highness. It's hard to get off. Really have to wipe that off. Flee. Alright, so nothing so far. I'm gonna go ahead and head out of the creepy bathroom where the evil lady's gonna pop out of the mirror and kill me, and we'll talk about this with Brittany outside. See you out there. So that was the Queen of Fallen Blood. And, I want to hear from Brittany first. So, tell me about your end spectating. Did you feel anything from the bathroom? Any crazy evil presences?
No, you're loud.
Well, I gotta be loud for the camera.
Yeah.
But nothing, didn't see, feel, hear anything? What do you think about the story?
It's interesting. I figure it could work, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Well, being the participant on it, I didn't really feel anything either. Though it really is creepy to be in a dark bathroom with like a black towel over your head that's dripping blood. That just feels like it's a setup for just you're gonna die or get possessed by something evil and it's gonna suck.
We'll find out tomorrow.
Yeah, what also sucked was the air conditioner was on right like up here, so it kept blowing cold air on me, so I'm like, oh gosh, there's a cold presence coming to get me.
No.
Now, maybe I didn't stay for as long as necessary, but it feels like it should be rather quick that you should get this response. But I did wait, and I tried it both times just in case I might have missed a step or something like that. But aside from just that eerie feeling of putting this thing over your head and just waiting to see some creepy face of a woman staring back at you that's probably bleeding all over the place, I didn't really feel anything. I didn't really feel like I was, what's that?
No.
Yeah, I didn't feel like I was in danger or threatened or anything like that. I just felt really gross from having that blood stuff on me. Again, maybe you have to wait a little bit longer than I did. Maybe there was, something else going on. I do have the camera going. I don't know. I do have to say it's a very interesting take on the Bloody Mary story and a very interesting, different way to do it. And definitely seems to add some levels of, I don't want to say credibility, or realism, but it feels like this, if any version of Bloody Mary is going to work, this would be the one.
Yep.
What's also good is, I think it's kind of interesting that they added the whole blood aspect to it, because it works for the story, but if you're like a kid at a slumber party or something, you're not going to have access to that. So this usually isn't one that you can necessarily try out, but you can tell your friends, oh, I found the real version of Bloody Mary, but we can't try it out because we got to get blood and all that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good way to spread a story and not have it lose credibility due to somebody trying it and it not working, like we had right here.
Yeah.
But really interesting version of it, and definitely had the grossest token so far of all the rituals. I'm gonna need to burn that bowl.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, this is Lupus and Brittany. We got much more Will It Kill Me to come. We got so many interesting things that we want to bring you. And if we can find the right spot, I got one especially set up for Brittany involving the Fae. So we're going to see if we can get that one going. We also got a couple other ones going. Stick with us. We got more to come, YouTube. This is Lupus and Brittany, and we're out.